So in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you and giving you some advice about part of high school and some things about middle school. So first thing that I want to talk about is that if you ever get lost and you are either a freshman or you're going into 6th grade, or even if you're new to the school, or even if you know where you're supposed to be at, you still get lost, and that's going to happen, and that's okay. So I know for sure that I got lost a lot, so I just want to tell you that it's okay if you have to ask a teacher or an administrator or even somebody who's just walking the hallway. Do not be afraid to ask them, because there are some really friendly people out there that will help you and will let you know where to go. Even some of them may even show you where you're supposed to go if directions didn't help. So that's number one. Number two, I want to say that get involved. Like, make sure that you do get involved, because you get to meet a lot of people, and especially if you're just starting out middle school or high school, you get to meet a lot of people that way, and it's just a lot easier instead of talking in class, talking to people that are around you. It's just easier to join a club and get to know some people in there. Introduce yourself, and you'll get to know a lot of people in class or in club, and they could become your friend. You never know. So do that. You can also talk to peers in class and just talk to them about what they did over the summer, what's their name, just normal stuff like that, and then a friendship just builds off of that first conversation. So make sure that you are talking to people and you do like having conversations with them, because it's just easy. So number three, find a good group of friends, people that you actually can, like, people that you trust to have your back with and that you know will be like really good friends with you and just be there for you whenever you need them. So make sure that you find a group of friends that does that for you, because if you don't find the right group of people or the right group of friends, then it could just like not make middle school or high school enjoyable. It'll just make it even harder for you, and there'll be a lot of drama. So find the right group of friends. So number four, the fourth thing I want to talk about, this one's like cliche, but make sure you pay attention in class and that you do take notes, because that's what's going to help you on the test, is all of those notes that you took, so you can study all of them. And paying attention in class is just something you really need to do, because then you can get all of those notes, and if you're not paying attention, then you're not going to get those notes or know anything that's going on in the class. So not only that, but if you like have a friend that sits next to you, they may be absent one day and they may ask you what you did in class yesterday, and you won't know the answer because you weren't paying attention. So paying attention is very important, and I just think that it's something you need to do. Even if the class is very boring, just make sure that it's something that you do every day. With that as well, you want to make sure that the fifth thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you sit next to someone. If you don't have assigned seats, you want to make sure you sit next to someone that isn't going to get you in trouble or isn't going to get you talking, or else then you don't get a good first impression from the teacher, and they just think, oh, this person is a bad child, they don't do their work, they're a slacker, any of those things. They're going to think that, and you may not know that, but they will think that because of just that one thing that you did, talking in class while they were talking. So make sure you sit next to someone that you can trust, that they won't talk to you or that you won't talk to them while the teacher is talking. But if the teacher lets you talk in class, then you're able to do so, but just make sure you follow the teacher's rules. Number 6 is to be yourself, because if you're not yourself, then your friends that you just may have met they really just think that's how your personality is, and that's who you are, is what you give them of the first impression. So if you give them a first impression of like somebody else that's not you and you're pretending to be somebody else, they're going to think that that's exactly who you are, and they're going to expect that that's how you act. And if they don't see you like doing that, sometimes they may question you and ask if that's even your personality or who you are. So just make sure that whenever especially you meet someone, make sure that you give them a first impression, letting them know who you are and who you truly are, because that friendship could last for a very long time, and you want to be able to let that person trust you as a person. Advice number 7 is be kind to everyone around you. There are different types of people out there, so don't bully them or anything, because that's not going to help either one of you get anywhere. Like, if you're having a problem with that person, just don't start bullying them. That's not how to solve the problem at all. So just don't do that, because it's not a good idea and it won't help either one of you in that situation. And my last tip is number 8. Is this 8? I think it is. I think this is the 8th one, I'm hoping. So tip number 8, hopefully, is I just want to say have fun in middle school and in high school, because trust me, it's a lot more fun than it is in elementary school. It's a little bit more work every grade that you go up, and you may have already known this from elementary school. It gets harder and harder as you go, but make sure that you have fun while you're still doing your work and getting good grades, because you want to look back on high school and middle school and say, wow, I had a really good time in high school and middle school. That was really fun for me, and I'm glad that I got to experience that. So look back on all the friendships that you've made and all of the new people that you've even met. Though like it is school, you still can have fun while you're there, because you might as well make the most of what time that you spend there. You spend about 6 or 7 hours at your school every single day, 5 days a week. So you just want to make it as enjoyable as possible, and you want to make it really memorable and really fun, and you are the only person that can make that happen, and you are the only person who can make it memorable if you get involved by doing clubs, meeting new people, gaining new friends, stuff like that. You're the only person who's in charge of doing that and is able to make that happen. So I say do all those things and you'll be good. So I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it was helpful for all of you that are now going back to school or have already gone back to school and just wanted to watch this video to get more helpful tips and hints and advice about just high school and middle school in general. So yeah, this is the end of the video, and I will see you guys next Wednesday. Bye! Wait, is it just one wave? Bye. Bye. Bye! If any of you guys were wondering what the music was behind this video, it was actually Fight Song by Rachel Platten, and I'm pretty sure I said that name right. Maybe not, but it's called Fight Song. I know that for a fact. And I was the person who was singing it. If you want to hear me sing in any other videos, or if you want to see me singing and do a whole separate video for a singing video, then you can either just give this video a thumbs up, or you can leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know if you want to have me do that. If you're interested in seeing more singing videos or hearing me sing in other videos to different songs, I can do covers of songs, I can do whatever you guys want. So you guys just put that in the comment section or give this video a thumbs up letting me know.